What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, I'm back with another video, and today we're gonna talk about Love Island. I've been seeing a lot of stuff going on. I've been seeing the clips. I gotta watch the episode to do my actual review, but right now I just want to come down and just talk about this whole mean girl thing. And I might be too woke for y'all, I don't know. So this is just how I feel and my belief system on how I grew up. So I just want to talk about it a little bit. I'm about to go to the gym. I had to go do some stuff with my car. Had to go, get my car supersized. I drive a Mustang, a V8 engine. So I had to go, they called me like, hey, we got some parts in for you, blah, 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 blah. So I might be one of the girls, but I'm one of the girls. Other than that, let's get into the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy.
Let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flame. And if you wanna play with me, you can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
I just watched some clips online, and I'm hearing everybody's POV and their take, and it's kind of pissing me off a little bit.
If I could explain to y'all how mad I am at tonight's episode, because we got dumb, and dumbass who think they giving PPG when they fucking not. It's giving the Gross Sisters, and y'all not bullying shit. Y'all let Amaya get jumped by 4 niggas and just watch.
If you are a Huda girly, I am so happy to tell you you're no longer in enemy territory. Hello, how you doing? We're clocking it for Huda. Shelly, girl, you're getting on my last nerve. You're getting on my last nerve.
Send Shelly, Alandria, and motherfucking Sierra home, bitch.
Because we see everybody's doing their big one, the heart rate challenge. Like we saw, like they do this every season. Last season we saw all, everybody do stuff. I think this is one season where people feel very territorial over their, the person that they're coupled up with. And my whole thing is this. I think the root of it is this. If you like that person that much and you're going to be that fucking mad about it, be closed off. Be closed off. Like, I think that is like the root of it. If you like this person, be closed off. I feel like a lot of people in this house don't want to be closed off because one, they're trying to make it to the end and it's a game, so they don't want to be closed off and then be pigeonholed. And then 2, they're scared of actually falling for someone and then them playing them like how Taylor did Alandra. But we're gonna get to that too. So, Huda was doing her big one. Say what you want about Huda. Like I said in my other video, I feel like there's not a lot that Huda has done that I'm just like, I understand where her POV. Now, did she say some lies? Yeah, Huda, you be lying. Yeah. And I know girls like you, Huda, because, I'm from Greenville, North Carolina. Raleigh's only an hour away. I literally was about to go to college in Raleigh. But Huda, she a cool girl. I just think, especially in the You Got Mail challenge, it's one of those things where it's like, how can you ask me? Shelly had a point when she said, okay, you wanted us to respect your relationship and oh, it's just a challenge. But when now you want to try to tell me, but you didn't feel that way. You was over here cutting people off at the knees, having the bombshells, Iris over here yelling at her because she was kissing on Jeremiah, right? So I think it's one of those things where it's a lot of hypocrisy going on. But after the You Got Mail challenge and people had the opportunity to say how they truly feel, I think for me, and maybe just because I align myself more with women, like I'm a gay man and I love women. Like I feel like Alandria has been one of the most supportive girls in this house. Even when she got dumped plenty of times, she told Amaya, girl, thank you for pulling me aside. I appreciate it, girl. Thank you. Don't be mad for me. Don't be sad for me. Like, she was a girl's girl. But now that she vocalized her situation with Taylor and she was spot on with everything that she said, now she's a motherfucking mean girl. Are y'all crazy or are y'all dumb? Because it's giving both. What the fuck are we talking about? That's some stuff that I just don't like. And then with Shelly was going back and forth with Ace and Huda. And don't get me wrong, Shelly, with Ace, you do seem like a hypocrite. Because at some point, you can do it, but then Ace can't do it? I don't think that's how it works. It's more of a double standard where it's like, I'm a girl, so I can do it. Like, no. If it's supposed to be in the challenges, keep it in the challenges, and if it's outside, let me outside. Here's my thing. Huda and Shelly had a heated back and forth, and they had a heated exchange, and Huda asked for both of their forgiveness. I apologize. And in that moment, they didn't want to forgive her. They, paid her dust, and it was what it was. But to call the mean girl off of one episode, and y'all love them for the whole entire episode, so I want them to leave, is crazy. And it just shows me that black women, and I can throw Huda in there too, but women of color, but especially black women, don't get the space to be authentically passionate about how they feel without being labeled aggressive, a mean girl, or black bitch. Oh, that came out too aggressive, girl. Ooh. A black bitch, It's just certain things like that where I feel for my own sister, because when she tell me situations where she's so stressed at work because she can't vocalize how she feels without people painting her as, mean or aggressive. I'm not gonna get too much in her situation, but I hear the POVs that my sisters have, my mom has, right? And for Alandria to literally hold all that stuff inside, to not lash out damn near on nobody. Now, she did lash out a little bit on Zach, but she didn't want nothing from him. She was like, look, it is what it is. You don't have to talk to me. No, good, we good. And Casa, when when she got done. But think about Alandria. Think about Janae. Janae last season. She took so many L's time after time after time after time after time. And what's the common denominator? And I hate to, like I said, I don't want to be like, oh, is that, I don't want to do that. But Janae and Alandria, two dark-skinned black women coming to the villa, not that many men, that would be their first preference. When I tell you Alandria, for me, is one of the baddest bitches in that house, next to Andrina and Alandria, those are two of the baddest bitches in that house. Period. The fuck? That just checked the box for me. But I feel so bad for Alandria have to go down this route. It's embarrassing to be dumped time and time and time again. But I can also say with Alandria, like, you shouldn't have put your eggs in that one basket. And I think being that they were originals, I think it was one of the situations where it's like, it's kind of hard because you do grow that connection with that one person. And if somebody comes into the house you don't vibe with, you still have that one person. So I don't blame nothing on Clark. I know some people are saying that Clark was a mean girl. No, Clark is literally stuck in the middle. So it is what it is, where it's like, at some point it's hard to really navigate that situation when you are really the other woman. So I have no hate towards Clark. I think she's a stunning, gorgeous woman. Gorgeous. And shout out to Coco. Shout out to Coco. My God, that girl was, the black women on this season have been some of the sexiest, finest women I have seen. Janae and Serena were cute too. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, the PPG, till I die, I love them all. But this season has some gorgeous black women. I made a comment online where I was just like, I feel like, black women don't have the space to, really speak on these shows without being labeled, aggressive or this and third. Someone was just like, oh, I'm reaching. And I'm like, bitch, I'm black. The fuck? I know. I have black sisters. I have black coworkers. I'm just like, they don't have the space to authentically tell people how they feel without hearing the side conversation that they have. And then now I have to, I'm gonna champion them and I'm gonna speak up for them because that's just how I am. People should have the space to go on a TV show and express how they feel. And it not be like, oh, I want them to go home because they're rude, they're mean, they're like, bitch, that's how, if I'm upset, I should have the opportunity as a human being with the human emotions to express my fucking self passionately and not be like, oh, okay, well, they're crashing out, they're this. Bitch, that's just how I feel, right? But look, y'all, let me know what y'all think. Like, maybe I'm tripping. Do y'all think Alandria was in the right for going off on Taylor? I do, but maybe y'all think differently. I get the nuances of it, but I do think he dragged her along. Do y'all think Shelly was over here being a hypocrite? I do, but I don't think she was being a mean girl. She was being very stern, but it don't mean that she was over here being a mean girl. Like when the whole challenge was to air out dirty laundry. And another thing I just want to say, side note, the more I see this girl, the more I start to like her. Amaya Papaya, girl, I like you. You cool. You cool. You irritated the fuck out of me when I first saw her. But she was like,
no, we don't want that. No.
Yes, we do. we voted for Huda and Jeremiah to get broken up. Yes, we do. We wanted that. Yep. We wanted that. Yep. The only boy in my mind, there's only 2 boys in my mind that cleared. Ace cleared the fuck out of Austin because you tried it. And when they were saying what they were saying, because low-key, Austin kind of tapped danced a little bit because he was like, oh, you know, when you say stuff, people over here, you're a leader, so people listen to you, That just shows that he might be a leader, but bitch, you're a follower. You let him control your mind. You let him make your decision. If you don't want to send Jeremiah home, bitch, you should have spoken up, but you didn't, ho. So then you want to try to flip on Amaya and everything they're saying about you, Austin, like you treat this girl so wrong, but you see the negative parts of her, and he don't recognize that he was doing it right in that moment. He was like, look at you, look how you're reacting. She can be, we already know that Amaya has authentically been dramatic this whole fucking season. Okay? But if that's how she felt, that's how she felt. And you're like, well, this is why I didn't pick you, because this side. What side is that? The fuck? It gives a little bit of a microaggression on that one, Austin. And I don't know. And I was looking at the old girl, Jaden, beside her. I'm like, bitch, you see how he talking to her? What you about to do? Because for me, you could be stern with a woman. You could be stern with a woman. But there comes a point where you're being disrespectful. Being straightforward, but he's being disrespectful. And that's what I didn't like. Austin was done in my books. Taylor, my whole thing with Taylor is that he didn't listen to Alandria. He just felt like I picked Clark. Cool. And that's fine. But you should have said that from the beginning. Because like I said in my last video, did he act like he was fucking with Alandria? No, not at all. But y'all, let me know what you guys think. The people that I like on the show, I like Amaya, I like Andrina, I like Alandria, I like Shelly, I like Ace, I like Huda. There's some other people that I'm just like, they okay. Sierra and Nick, they fucking again. Nick, I'll give him this. Nick, you did kind of clear with Huda. When he was like, well, I voted you out twice, so this is how I feel. I mean, you ate that little one up. I gotta give you that one. But other than that, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna try to do like a full reaction, but I just had to get this out in the universe because, girl, I was upset. I was just like, yeah, why y'all say y'all want them to go home? And why are they losing followers? What the fuck? That's crazy. But y'all, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to the gym. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Pete. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let it God stop a y'all and break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It tastes sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes sour cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around cause I excite you. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? This sour candy all I really asked for. Now I got to go. Got